Hey guys, it's coreross and welcome to this nostalgia video. Today we're going to look at the old Rainbow Six Siege. We're going to look at the old menus, we're going to look at the old beta icons for the operators that would have resulted in a completely different look for Rainbow Six Siege, and we're going to take a look at some of the big differences from what we had at the start to what we have now. Now this video is sponsored by Moot. Moot is a community platform where you can find content on all your favourite games. You can also post your own content as well and find guides and things like that too. But they've also started their looking for group feature, which allows you to search for groups to join like in Rainbow Six Siege. And one of the big problems right now is solo queuing and ranked. If you have a full squad, you have a much better chance of winning and pushing your rank up. So this could be an excellent way to improve your rank by going onto this app, which you can get on iOS, Android or PC in the links in the description below. So let's start with the beta icons for the operators and the HUD elements, which I think looked incredible. I'd love if you could maybe purchase in the future Rainbow Six Siege skins for the HUD elements and for old school operator icons, because I think they look incredible. Now thankfully I have a charm pack which actually has all the old icons. So this is Ash's one. Now I'm not sure what this is supposed to represent. I think they're just bullets. I don't think it's like the Ash charge or anything. I think they're literally just bullets. We've got Bandit with this skull with the bandana, and that's pretty cool. I don't know if it really fits the Bandit. We've got Blitz. Not sure. He doesn't really turn people to stone. I guess maybe the flash would kind of help to stop people running away. But I don't know if it really fits his character. We've got Glaz with, I guess you could say that monocle is his kind of optics, but I don't know. We've got Doc, and I think this is probably supposed to be the Tree of Life, is my guess. For Castle, we've got this icon, which looks familiar, but I don't actually know what it is, and I don't know how it would kind of fit in with Castle's ability. We've got IQ, who has the owl, and that makes sense. It definitely kind of suits her kind of character, being able to detect things and see things, and I guess that totally fits in with the owl. We've got Jaeger with the wolf. That's freaking awesome. It looks like a really cool icon actually, and yeah, I really like that. We've got Mute, and I believe this is supposed to be the Scottish flag. At least in game in the beta, it had a dark blue background. It looked like the Scottish flag, but of course he's actually English in the live game. We've got Jachanka, who has 3 stallions or something, or 3 horsemen of the apocalypse. I'm not sure. Definitely doesn't fit in with his character. We've got Smoke. This actually fits in perfect, of course, with the Toxic. We've got Pulse. This fits in perfect, his ability, obviously being able to detect heartbeats and then killing people. So that works out great. Then we've got Thatcher. Yeah, this does not fit in with his ability at all. Then we've got Thermite. I guess it's the whole Brimstone thing, isn't it? It's Brimstone gadget. So he's kind of the devil, I guess. Then we've got Twitch. And that, I guess her drone is mechanical. That's about as close as we can get with that. So yeah, that is the old icons of the old operators and how they used to be. And if they had gone with this kind of look, and this is the thing, imagine what the DLC ops would look like if they kept going with this kind of look. It would have been a whole different ball game compared to what we have now. So this here is the final beta build, and as you can see, unfortunately we can't do anything because we're offline, but we can go through the menus, and I absolutely loved the background images they had here, and they had one for like every single menu, which is awesome. So we've got some smoke grenades here, we've got a guy with a shield here, and then in the operator selection screen, this was awesome. So you can see they upgraded their beta icons to actually be what we now know as the operator icons. But you can see the nice flags in the background. And if we go to Thatcher here and we go in, you can see it comes up with an SES background image. I think that's awesome. This is also how our guy used to look. You can see here what he used to have. So pretty much all his normal guns and everything, except you'll notice no claymores. There was no claymores for operators back then, and also there was no impact grenades as well. But yeah, we had another background for the FBI here. These menus do look really nice. I love that every background has like one for different GTUs. So here's our GIGN one, really gorgeous. Russian one, that is beautiful too. Look at Glass. Glass had like a really red site as well back in the day. That is a beautiful background too. Very nice. Of course, no cosmetics, no headgear, no uniforms. That wasn't added until way later. But yeah, those are some amazing backgrounds. Absolutely loved them. And yeah, if you've got like Capcan, we can see that he didn't have any impact grenades at Nitrocell back then. And if we pop back, we can find Thermite here and check it out. Thermite had a frag grenade. He had these for quite some time. So he used to have frags, which is crazy to think about now. Of course, he doesn't have frags anymore. But yeah, this was our operators back then. Now here's some gameplay of me actually playing as Thermite in the beta. As you can see, the HUD elements are gorgeous. Obviously, I've just thrown a grenade as well. And I'm going to show you some of the other stuff that changed dramatically along the development of Rainbow Six Siege, even of course after it was released. Like, it really does have a very nice HUD element. Like, it does look a little bit, you know, dated. Like, everything's kind of got a little bit of a yellow tint to it. But I do love the operator icons. They're so unique. I love the team icons as well. And you can see how dark the maps used to be. Definitely a far bigger improvement now. You can also see the light from the outside window there is like super bright. You could basically not see outside. But this is how it used to be. And this is how the end of the round kill cam used to be. Black and white. This was, you know, horrible. It was, you know, I'm so glad that they ditched the black and white. But this was awesome. This was the end of the round summary, and I freaking love this. Like, you can see when people died, at what time in the round. You can see when they got kills, who they killed. It's just gorgeous. I love this. It gives more detail to what happened in that round than, you know, just seeing the kills and stuff. You actually get an idea of how things played out. I love this. I'd love to see this actually come back because I think it's brilliant. Just does show how things played out in the game, and I could see people using this to actually improve their game. I think this is awesome. Now, I mentioned Glaz's red scope, and yeah, it was bright red like this. No thermal vision, no special vision whatsoever. And amazingly, I played Glass a ton on the console. I freaking loved it on the Xbox. I don't know why, because it's horrible. And even when he got his thermal vision, I actually played him less. I don't know why. I just, for some reason, I really loved this red scope, or I'm not sure. I've always been a bit of an underdog. I love, like, you know, supporting the underdogs, so maybe that's why I loved this. But I did manage to get a few kills with it for sure. But oh my god, just look at that. That sight is horrendous. I can't believe it was that red. I will point something out though that's amazingly nice. And look at the top. You know, the HUD has now been updated, but the fact is, I know who's dead and who's alive. It's clear as day that it's 1v1. In the current version of the HUD, I have a hard time figuring out who's alive and who's dead sometimes. And this is just so clear. You can tell who is out of the match. You can tell who is dead, who is not going to be a problem. It's much improved. But man, that scope, oh my god. The nostalgia this brings back watching this again, it is absolutely crazy. And like I say, I used this a lot, and for some reason, like, you know, Glaz was actually my top played character. So yeah, that is just, look at it, man. How did I play like this? Oh boy, I would love to see a classic version of Rainbow. Obviously, oh, look at it. Now I'm going to leave you with one last bit of information that cannot really be shown in a video, and that's actually that for a very long time in Rainbow Six Siege, your viewpoint actually used to be your neck. So if you were going up staircases, for instance, and an attacker was at the top, they would actually see your head popping up as you went up the stairs, but you couldn't actually see them yet because your view was your neck. So this was a horrible thing for a very long time, because you'd like poke your head in windows to see, but you'd actually be exposing so much of your head before you even seen into the room that you would usually get shot before you actually seen in. And that was a massive change, and it was such a good change for the game. And it really shows how much Rainbow has changed, not just in all these little visual things that you can see, and in some of this gameplay, you can see how dark things used to be. People used to be able to hide in the shadows. Maps are far better lit now, and the game has improved so much from where it was. It's quite incredible how much of a difference it is looking at this now. There are some things I'd love to see back. I'd love to see a few of the HUD elements return and things like that. But overall, the devs have severely improved Rainbow Six Siege, and I would love to see a classic version of Rainbow, but also I'm so happy we have the current version as well. And of course, I'm looking forward to any future improvements the devs also do as time goes on. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.